Hello, Internet. I was about 4 minutes into a video and realized that I hadn't hit record. How's that? So I'm going to try to remember what I was trying to communicate and get back on track and repeat what I just said without the record button pushed. So that's exciting. Um, it's Sunday again. I think this has been about 3 Sundays in a row I've done a video. And I don't do that on purpose. I haven't like scheduled out Sundays as the video day. It's just worked out that way. I would actually be like to be doing videos a little more frequently, but it's just worked out for whatever reason that they've been happening on Sundays the last 3 weeks. A busy week coming up. Um, I will be going to Mayo 2 days this week. I'll be going on Wednesday and then again on Friday. Wednesday is going to be CT scan, uh, pelvis, abdomen, and chest. And that's a big one. The last one I had was about 6 weeks ago. There was a concerning slight growth of a lung nodule. It's still very, very small, but they're trying to keep an eye on that. Again, ever since my liver resection back in late April, uh, the actual tumors are out of my body, but residual disease remains. And so they have to watch very, very carefully for metastatic redevelopment, which would most likely be in my lungs and perhaps again in my liver. So that's why we're getting that CT scan on Wednesday. I will also have blood work, which will include the CEA, the carcinoembryonic antigen, which is the favored tumor marker for colon cancer. And I've mentioned before, those numbers have been very low uh, ever since my surgery, and we are hoping that they will stay that way. And then on Friday, I will meet with my oncologist in the morning. And in the afternoon, I'm going to be having a prostate biopsy. That's related to all these urological issues I've talked about. I haven't gone into great detail because unless you're familiar with it or have been through it yourself, I just don't feel the need to go into all the details. It's rather unpleasant, but it's something we have to tick the box of this prostate biopsy on Friday before we can move forward with a procedure that they've already decided to do to hopefully correct my urology issues. So I'm sorry I don't have anything definitive to tell you because we're still waiting for things to come together. It's just everything seems to be a domino effect. It's just one thing after another, multiple layers of issues that I'm dealing with. And that's why I think I'm going to title this video, "It's My Job," quote unquote. Um, I've had several conversations with people, and I've realized ever since last fall, this is my job. It's really hard to focus on much else other than staying healthy. This summer has been good because I've been feeling well and I've been trying to stay healthy, eat healthy, exercise, allow my body to recover from the two major surgeries that I had earlier in the year and chemotherapy, which I had for 4 straight months. So I've been through a lot, and it's been nice to have the summer to kind of recover. However, there's still just appointments back and forth to Mayo down in Rochester, which I've mentioned is about an hour and 15, hour and 20 minutes away. So I look at my calendar and it's just always filling up with doctor's appointments of various kinds. So it's my job. This phase of my life, my job is to manage my health issues, not the least of which is the cancer itself, even though we're having a breather from that at the moment. Had some VIP and I could say VVVIP guests from Texas over the weekend. One of my cousins was here. She's the cousin I've mentioned before. She lives in San Antonio and she works at MD Anderson Medical Center. She works with cancer every day and specifically liver issues. So it was great to have her here. We had family gatherings, got together. It was really nice to see her, and her husband came to visit us, Mark, Kathy and Mark. So It's been a nice weekend in between appointments last week and upcoming appointments this week. So that's the update for now. As always, I appreciate you guys following along. And as I said, I'd really like to try to get more videos posted. It's just, like I said, it's just worked out that it's only been one a week on Sundays the last 3 weeks or so. But I realize that there's a couple of dozen of you, maybe more, who are very frequently checking in. So I appreciate that. I appreciate your love, your interest, your concern. Means a lot to me. So more on the way later. Thank you again. Bye-bye.